Good morning, dear students. How are you all? How was your exam? I hope you all have tried your best to do your exam and I hope you have done by your own. Okay? Now, get ready for today's class. I hope you all are ready with your maths book for today's class, and students, kindly complete your notes. Okay, now today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter 6, subtraction with borrowing. In our previous chapter we have completed addition with carrying. Okay, today we are going to see subtraction with borrowing. So kindly open page number 49 and pay attention. Now I am going to start the chapter. Subtraction, simple subtractions we have already studied in our previous class. Okay, now today we are seeing subtraction with borrowing. Okay, subtraction is easy when you subtract small number from big number. Suppose if you are subtracting 2 from 5, so it is easy, as you can easily subtract 2 from 5. But if you have to subtract 5 from 2, okay, let's do and see. Subtraction is easy when you have to subtract a small number from bigger number. 2 is small and 5 is the bigger number. This subtraction is easy, but when you have to subtract 5 from 2, so in this subtraction we have to borrow, and this is called subtraction with borrowing. From where you have to borrow? You have to borrow from the side number. And when you are borrowing from the side number, if you are taking 1 from anything, that means there will be 1 less. So if you will take 1 from 1, so what will be remaining there? 0. And this number which you have borrowed, you have to add in the number. Now it will be 12. Now it would be easy if you will subtract 5 from 12. Okay, so for this, draw 12 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now how much you have to subtract? 5. That means cut 5 lines out of these 12 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now count the remaining ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the answer is 7. And 0 has nothing is there to subtract. So 0, same it is, will be written as 0. So the answer is 0, 7. So in this way we are going to study more about subtraction with borrowing. Okay, now let us start with our exercise 6a. Exercise 6a. Okay, now let us take one from here. Let us take this C1. 35. This is the sign of subtraction. Okay, 70. Now what you have to do, as you can see, 5 and 7, which are the number in one's place? 5 and 7. 7 is big number and 5 is small number. How you can subtract 7 from 5? It's not possible. So what we have to do now, to subtract 7 from 5, what we have to do? We will borrow from the side number. Now the side number is 3. Now if you are borrowing from 3, this is your 3 finger. Now if you will take 1, or you will borrow from 3, this you will borrow. So how much is remaining? 2 is remaining. That means this 3 will be 2 and here the new number will be 15. Now you can easily subtract 7 from 15. Okay, now you draw 15 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now subtract this 7 or cut 7 lines from this 15 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now count the remaining ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer is here 8. Now come to tens place. Now in tens place, previously it was 3. But 1 we have borrowed. So what is remaining there? 2. Now subtract 1 from 2. That is 1. So this is your answer. Okay, in this way you have to do. Let's take one more. Let's take 50 minus 37. Okay. Now same thing here. 7 from 0? No. So what you have to do? You have to borrow from the side number. Now if you are taking 1 from 5, this is your 5. Now if you are taking 1 from 5, what is remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4. So here the number will be 4 and here the new number will be 10. Just add the borrow number here. Now 7 from 10. This is your 10 finger. Now subtract 7. 1, 2, or put 7 fingers down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now count the remaining ones, 1, 2, 3. That means here the answer is 3. Now here 4 has 5. We have taken 1 from, we have borrowed 1. So the new number is here 4. So 3 from 4, 1. So this is the answer. Okay. So in this way you have to do the subtraction. Now let's move to next. Let's do subtraction of 2 digit from 3 digit. Let's take B. 475. Put the subtraction sign. 56. Okay. 56. Now again same, 6 from 5, no, as 6 is big number and 5 is small number. So what you have to do? You have to borrow from the side number. Now when you will take 1 from 7, this is your 7. Now if you are taking 1 from 7, what's remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would be 6. And here the one which we have borrowed will be added in 5 and the new number will be 15. Now 6 from 15. Draw 15 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Now subtract this 6 or cut 6 line from this 15 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Now count the remaining ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the answer here is 9. Now here 5 from 6. It can go because 5 is small and 6 is big. So 5 from 6. This is your 6 fingers. Now put 5 fingers down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's remaining? 1. So here it's 1 and this is 4. So this is your answer. Okay. 378 minus 149. Again same thing, 9 from 8. It's not done because 9 is big number and 8 is small number. So what we have to do? You have to borrow from the side number. So when you will take 1 from 7, so 6, and the number borrowed will be added in 8. So the new number will be 18. Now 9 from 18. Okay, now draw 18 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now how many lines you have to cut or how many you have to subtract? 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now count the remaining ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the answer here is 9. Now here 4 from 6, easily it can be done because 4 is small number and 6 is big number. So this is your 6 fingers. Now put 4 fingers down or subtract 4 from 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's remaining? 1, 2. So here 2. Now 1 from 3. This also easily can be done because 1 is small number and 3 is big number. So 1 from 3, it's 2. So this is your answer. So in this way you have to do the subtraction. Okay. Now let's move to subtraction of 4-digit number from 4-digit number. 6095. Put the minus sign. 6079. Okay. Now same 9 from 5, it can't be done because 9 is big number and 5 is small number. How you will subtract? It's not possible. So what you have to do? You have to borrow from the side number. Now when you will take 1 from the side number, that is 9, and if you are taking 1 from 9, suppose you are taking 1. Now what's remaining there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is remaining. That means here the number will be 8 and the number which we have borrowed will be added here in 5 and the new number will be 15. Now 9 from 15. Okay, now this easily can be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now cut these 9 lines or subtract 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now count the remaining ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the answer here is 6. Now here it's 8. 7 from 8. It can easily be done because 7 is small number and 8 is big number. So this is 8. Now put your 7 fingers down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's remaining? 1. That means here the answer is 1. Now 0 from 0. Nothing is there to subtract. So 0. 6 from 6. This we have studied in our properties of subtraction. When we are subtracting the same number with the same number, the answer is always 0. Okay, so in this way you have to do. Let's do one more. Now let's take from 6b. Okay. Exercise 6b. Let's take from 6b. D. 5,913. Put the subtraction sign. 2,785. Okay. Now 5 from 3 can't be done. So we will borrow from the side number. Now here side number is only 1. Now if you are taking 1 from 1, what's remaining? 0. That means here it will be 0 and the number will be added in 3 and the new number will be 13. Now 5 from 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now how much you have to subtract? 5 you have to subtract. So cut 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now count the remaining ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer here is 8. Now here 0. So 8 from 0? No. So what you have to do? You have to borrow from the side number. Now when you will take 1 from 9, 8 will be there and here the new number will be 10. So 8 from 10, this is your 10 finger. Now put your 8 fingers down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's remaining? 1, 2. So the answer is 2. Now here 7 from 8, 1, 2 from 5, 3. So this is your answer. Okay dear students. Now here comes, do these sums in your notebook. This you have to first arrange in column, then you have to subtract. Let's do the one. 265 minus 93. Okay. Now you can see here 3 digit and here 2 digit. That means here 3 place values and here 2 place values. Okay. So 265, put the minus sign. Now start from ones place, 3 in ones place and tens in tens place. See, easily it is arranged. Now 3 from 5, 2, 9 from 6, no. What you have to do? You have to borrow from side. So this will be 1 and this will be 16. So 9 from 16, 7 and 1. So this is your answer. Okay. Let's do one more. It's K. 8,300 minus 7,235. Same 4 digits. Let's arrange. Start from ones, then tens, then hundreds and then thousand. See how beautifully it is arranged and in proper way. Now 5 from 0, no. Now you have to borrow from side number. Now again side number is 0. So move to next number, that is 3. To take 1 from 3, so it will be 2. Now this will be 10. Now when you will add the borrowed number in 0, the new number will be 10. Now you can borrow from 10. Now when you are taking 1 from 10, what's remaining there? 9 and here the new number will be 10. So 5 from 10, it's 5. 3 from 9, it's 6. 2 from 2, 0 and 7 from 1, 8, 1. So this is the answer. So students, in this way you have to do the subtraction. Okay. So this all are the subtraction and you have to do this till exercise 6C. Okay. Till 6C you have to complete your subtraction. Almost all you have to do in your maths book only. Notes I will provide you and carefully do the subtraction and more practice will make your subtraction easy. Okay. That's all for today's class. Thank you.